Hi, welcome back to our channel. This is Bill Kristen, the Education Director at the Leap School of Real Estate here in Orlando, Florida. And what I'm going to talk about today is questions that are the state exam, stuff you could see on the state exam, and the way questions and answers are presented. Now, when you take your state real estate sales associate exam or your broker's exam, there are 100 questions. And actually, there could be 103 questions, but three of them usually don't count, so they only score 100 of them. So anyway, when you're taking your state exam, make sure that you do all the questions that are presented to you. In this example, what we're going to talk about is when you look at a question and looking at all four of the possible answers. Remember, they give you four possible answers, but only one of them is correct: A, B, C, or D. And so you want to make sure you get the right answer because you need a 75 on the state exam to pass that exam. In this example, what I've done here is it's a common type of question that you could see the way that it's presented and the answers and the way that they're presented. So again, this is just an example of what you could see. And so the question here is, after your first renewal, how often do you have to do continuing education? So what that means is you've done your post-licensing and you've renewed your license, and now you're getting into your renewals over the years. So the question is, how often do you have to do continuing ed or C? And your possible answers are A, biannually, B, biweekly, C, biannually, or D, bi-monthly. Now, when you look at this question, you can eliminate two. I would say that if you just by looking at this, you should be able to eliminate B and D pretty quickly. So biweekly and bi-monthly, pretty sure you know those are the wrong answers. Again, this is an example on how questions and answers are put together. The first A, the first one you see, a lot of the times what happens is we get in a hurry on the test, and that's a word we're most familiar with, besides these two, B and D, but this word we're pretty familiar with. If you guessed A, you missed the question because the answer is C. This one, your eyes caught it first. It's the most familiar word, knowing that those two are not right. And so you might have guessed A, and you would make a 74 on your state exam and fail it and have to take it again. The answer here is C, and this one is every 2 years. That is twice a year. This is every 2 years. So again, that is an example on how questions and answers are put together. So my advice is always make sure you read the question and all four of the answers and take your time with them. I truly believe, and I'm going to do some more videos on taking tests because I truly believe a lot of people are not good test takers, or they've got fear and anxiety and everything else. Test anxiety is, I believe, a real thing. And so I was not a good test taker. I have taught this to thousands of people, and I have seen and read thousands of real estate questions and answers. So this is an example. And just make sure that you read the question and all four answers and take your time. Thank you so much for joining me and watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. We are a brand new school here in Orlando. I've run many schools, real estate schools, over the years. And so make sure you check us out. If you want to get your license, you want to get your broker's license, continuing education, post-licensure, and all that stuff, check us out. I will be adding more videos as the channel grows. So hopefully you got something out of this, and hopefully you can implement this into when you're taking your test and pass that test on the first shot. Make sure we're going to put a link to our website below the comments, and make sure you check out our website. If you're in the Orlando area, we offer the classes in person in Orlando and Daytona Beach, and we also offer them online. And so check us out, and hopefully we can help you get to that next step with your real estate career. So thank you for watching.